Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how you will list your products on Takealot. At this point you have already been approved as a seller on Takealot. If you have not checked out my other video showing you how to be approved as a seller on Takealot, please check it out. But now for today, we are now listing our products on Takealot. So there are two ways of listing your products on Takealot. You can either use an existing offer or create a completely new offer. So to start with, we're going to start with using an existing offer because actually that's the easiest way of listing. So let's get into it. So to start with, you will go to your Takealot website or the app, the normal website that customers use. Identify the product that you are intending to list on your Takealot catalog and then click on that product. So in this case, I have identified this wooden number and alphabet puzzle. So I'm just gonna go to my Takealot portal and then under new offer, click search on Takealot catalog. And then there are various ways you can search on Takealot catalog. You can either use the barcode, the takealot.com URL, or the PLID or TSIN. So in all these ways, you can easily identify a product that is already existing on Takealot and then you list it. Now let's start with using the description of this product. So I just copied it as it is from the Takealot website. I come and paste it under the product title. And then I just go ahead and search. So once I search this, I'm going to find all the products with that same name. Now here they are. There are quite a number of products that have that name, and so this may not give you exactly the accurate specific product you're looking for, because like in this case you can see we have quite a number of products coming up. So we can use other ways of searching the product on Takealot. We can use the barcode or we can use the TSIN, because a product will always have one barcode or one TSIN. So let's go back to the Takealot website, that is the takealot.com website, and search for the barcode or get the barcode of this specific unit. So it is available at the bottom. Yeah, here is the barcode, is available at the bottom there. You just copy it and then you go back to your portal, your seller's portal, and then search. But in this case you're searching using the Takealot barcode, not the description. So under search, you must always ensure you've changed, and then after that you search, and here you can see it is only one item that came up. So this is the item that we want to list. So you click add to my offer. If you have various variations, for example, if you have different colors, different sizes, it will ask you to confirm the variation. This specific item does not have many variations, and so we just select variation because it is only one as it is. Also ensure that this is exactly the product that you have. Many sellers at times they will be posting a product that they do not have under another product, which they end up delivering a different product. Remember, this listing was done by somebody else. So if you're going to list this specific product, you must make sure that it is exactly what this seller intended to list. Once you click add variation and then you confirm that is the exact same product, it will go ahead and load itself under your catalog. So all your catalogs will be seen, and underneath the very last one will be the one you just added. Here it is in our case. So we just added this. You can change the SQ number to match a number that you can easily remember. So here I have changed it from all those automatic numbers to W12, wooden 12 or something like that. Also, you can adjust the prices of your unit. In this case, I want to the seller is selling it for 299. Yeah, I'm gonna retain that same price, 299, and then the RRP price is basically the retail price of the item. You must be very reasonable when you put in the retail price of the item. This is how much any customer can find it in any other local shop or any other place, but ideally it should always be higher than the selling price. You're supposed to sell at a discount, right? So in this case, I have put it as 350 and 299 as my selling price. So now there you go, we already have our listing existing. We can go ahead and ship the product to Takealot. Now the next way of listing a product is creating a new catalog. This is my favorite. Actually, I don't like going into people's listing, so I love this one because I create my own listing, and at times other sellers do come, you know yourself, and then they start fighting with me for the buy box. Yes, this is a battle that is existing on Takealot. As a new seller, you need to be aware of. So let's go into it and do a new catalog or a new product and update it on Takealot. Remember, as I had mentioned, when you are adding an existing product, you just go to new offer, then search for Takealot Catalogue. In this case, you're going to click add to Takealot Catalogue because you're introducing a product that is not on Takealot. Here I have some listings that I had submitted before. Some had been approved, others had been rejected. And one thing I love about their rejection is they will always tell you the reason for the rejection. And in this case, like this one with a red, shows that it was rejected. Let's see the reason why I was rejected in this specific case. So once you download that rejection, you're going to go to rejected, and then it will tell you the reason for rejection. Like in my case, it is saying that I have a duplicate submission. So this means I had already submitted another product, or rather another listing that was approved, and then I submitted this one, so it became a duplicate. So in this case, they're going to reject it because they don't want us to flood the Takealot website with the same products but with just different listings. So you will always know the reasons for the rejection, and I just want to encourage you that if you receive rejection, don't give up. When I first started, I received like 5 rejections for one product. I kept on resubmitting, correcting the mistake, resubmitting, and eventually I got it. Right now, when I submit, it is rare for me to get a rejection because I already know what to do and what not to do. So never feel discouraged when you get a rejection. So now let's go back to our catalog and see how to update it, or rather to our portal and see how to submit the catalog. So you go to add a product. In this case, I'm dealing with one single product. So you go to add a product. I want to believe you have an idea which category your product is in. I had identified a product that is on Amazon, this specific product that I identified from Amazon bestsellers. It is a toy of some spoon, some basically kitchen tools for kids, and this is the product that I am intending to list. It is not on Takealot, it is not anywhere on Takealot, and it is available. I mean, it is selling so well on Amazon. So I went ahead and got the same product exactly as it is from Alibaba. So on Alibaba, it is selling for $3. On Takealot, it is selling for $18. So I believe that this is a very good product, and even if I bring it, it is going to sell because it has been selling among the top sellers in the US. So what you do is you need to purchase the product and have your original pictures. That is the ideal way of doing this. So you first of all make a purchase. If in this case you're using Alibaba, you buy from Alibaba, have your product in your house or with you, and then make very nice pictures. Like take very nice pictures. You can use a photographer or yourself. But in the video today, I'm going to show you how most sellers avoid that stress of using a photographer or having to incur that cost, especially for starters. However, I highly encourage you to use your own product pictures. Let me show you an example to confirm that sellers, actually many sellers, do not use their own pictures. And this is the method I'm going to show you because it's very easy for any person, especially for beginners. So first off, let's just go to the Takealot website. That is the normal website where we buy from. and I just wanted to check a few listings, and like here you see there are some listings that have brand with them, like these are branded products, and please stay away from branded products. Takealot is very strict when it comes to brands, and just avoid dealing or avoid competing with branded products, or avoid any issues with branded products. So I will not touch anything that has a brand. I'm just gonna check a product like this one that do not have any brand. I'm gonna take a screenshot of it, and then I go and search for it online. You can either look for it on Alibaba or AliExpress. I'm gonna look for it on Alibaba. This is to just see where they got the pictures. So when I go to Alibaba, I can just upload that same picture, and then upon uploading, I'm going to see which ones which sellers or how much it is selling for and all that, and the pictures that are available. Here it is. Like you can see, this picture is not an original picture by this specific seller. They must have gotten these pictures from Alibaba or AliExpress or 1688 or online. And most of the times when you ask your supplier whether you can use their pictures, they actually do not have a problem with that, as long as you buy from them. And the truth is, even the Alibaba sellers, most of them, they share pictures like we have seen here. Just by searching using one picture, we have seen so many sellers on AliExpress, or rather on Alibaba, who are using that exact picture. So now let's go ahead and list our product, the one that you want to list. There, one thing, if you have noticed lately, Takealot has been sending a lot of videos, a lot of notifications and newsletters talking about catalog. They are hoping that we can optimize our catalog as much as possible. And if you can compare Takealot and Amazon, you will notice that Amazon has quite a lot of details when it comes to catalog, and they have something they call A+ content. So A+ content is where they give you a chance to explain more about your product, about your brand. Actually, there is even a portion of brand story, and I think that is the route that Takealot is taking. I know very soon we are going to have very detailed and very elaborate products, especially with Takealot, because they are upgrading and they have been sending a lot of tutorials explaining how we can update our catalog. And if you have noted, they are even encouraging you to use so many pictures as much as possible. So now we are talking about the category that your product is in. Remember, this is the toy, the kitchen tool toy is the one that we are working with. If you do not know where the category it falls, you can check other kitchen tools that are available on Takealot Catalogue and check with category they fall in. So I'm trying, just also you can just use like trial and error, just check under home, does any of this make sense? Check under personal and lifestyle, check under family, and yes, under family you find toys. So you can just go through each and of this category and find out which one is making sense. So after that, we are going to type kitchen and see what is available. And sure enough, we got kitchen and toys. So we are asked whether there is variant. We said no, because there is no variant. Variant comes in cases you have different sizes, different colors, or something like that. In our case, we do not have a variant. The other question is brand. Is it a branded product? A branded product could be your own brand or other people's brand. In this case, this is a generic product. It is not branded. However, I want you to be very careful, like I had mentioned, when handling branded products. After that, you're going to fill in the colors, the main colors. In this case, we saw our product is full of colors because this is a kid's toy. You just check what looks to be a lot or what maybe the most colors. In my case, I'm just gonna select green and leave it that way. Number of units, there are 13 pieces, so I'm going to select 13 pieces. Has battery, it doesn't have any battery, and warranty limited and 6 months. Takealot does not allow you to just take your products to customers without any warranty. You must always give warranty, and the minimum is 6 months, and that is why we have so many returns. In my case, I have a lot of returns, but yeah, it is still worth it even with all those returns. At times the customer will even return a product after a whole 6 months. So after that is filling in the weight, or rather the weight and the dimension of your product. If you have the product with you, you can take the weight, you can weigh the weight, the actual weight of the unit after you have packaged it. That is the gross weight of the unit. You can also just measure the dimensions of the box that is packaging that product, and just fill in. If you do not have, you can check under Alibaba, and here it is. Like in this case, under Alibaba, it will tell you that a single unit is going for 31 by 17 by 21 centimeters, and the the weight of it is 0.8. So we just go ahead and just fill in the dimensions that we got. In this case, I do not have this product, so I'm not even weighing or measuring anything. So I'm just filling in this detail: 31, 17, 21, and it is 800 grams. After that, I see there's some options here, whether the age limit or something. At times, if it is optional, there are things that I always leave out. Like in that case, I've left it out. And remember, for each and every category, there's different listings, or there's different options that you can leave out, or some that are required that you have to fill in. However, if you are able to just fill in everything, it's better to give customer every information that they need. Now, here is where we need to be very keen when it comes to product title. Remember, Takealot is a search engine, and you have to use the correct words. You have to use the words that customers are searching. That is the keyword for you to appear when customer searches. When I first started, I used paid tools to get the keywords. Like with Amazon, there are paid tools you can use, like Helium 10 and Django Scout. Those same keywords can also be used on Takealot, and that is what I used. However, it is not a must for you to use those paid softwares. You can just go ahead and use something like ChatGPT. So what I've done, I'm just copy pasting the description of that unit, and then I asked ChatGPT, give me keywords for this specific toy, or rather for this specific listing, and then I just paste it, and then I will see what ChatGPT will tell me. So it's telling me there is okay, I think Yimink is the brand name and all that. So I have quite a few of the keywords that I can pick. Like there's the kids cooking set, there's the kid cutting board, there's the cooking for kids, there's these are keywords, these are words that parents or even kids are likely to search when they are looking for that specific product. The other way you can do is using Takealot itself. You just go and search on Takealot, for example, kids toy or kids cooking set. Once you get kids cooking set or kids anything cooking something, just search words that are related to your product. You're going to see all the items that are appearing and see the keywords that they have used in their descriptions. Like in this case, it is saying this is of course this is a brand. The Heart Deco is a brand, but it is saying 6 pieces mini gardening tool set. So one thing we have noted is that it is including the number of pieces. So in our case, we also have to include the number of pieces that this toy is coming with. So I've just written 13 pieces of kitchen, let's see what they're calling it, kitchen tools. So what I'm just doing, I'm getting words from different platforms to just come and link up here. Like in this case, I've said 13 real cooking kitchen tools for toddlers, and then kids cooking set. Here is the point. You want to emphasize on what you consider to be very important. In this case, I think what is very, very important is the kids cooking set. You must make sure that that is what is emphasized, and this we will repeat even in the description and if possible even in the subtitle, because the whole idea is when they search for kids cooking set, they find it. And something else is, this is an educational toy, right? And one thing we know is that parents are very excited to buy toys for their kids, and not just toys, they love educational toys. And that is why I've just included educational toys, or educational, just to make it, I mean, when they are searching for educational toys, this toy can also appear. Now, under product subtitle, it is actually optional. Many people leave it, but I would encourage you not to leave it. I'm just gonna get more keywords from ChatGPT, or rather from the keywords that ChatGPT had given me, and then I'm gonna just add them. So I'm just picking a few that I feel are exciting or are good and they relate to this specific toy, and just adding them. So I have added a number of them: real cooking set, real cooking experience, toddler safe knife, because I feel like safe is also important, and then play accessories and all that. So I feel like we have utilized all the words, all the letters that we have been given. So if possible, ensure that you utilize all these letters. Don't just say kids cooking set, because what I have noted with many sellers, they leave it like, if for example someone is selling, like in this case this cooking set, they will just say kids cooking set, and they leave it at that. Just take your time to give all the details, just in case when any seller is searching for a keyword that is not even what you thought, like educational was not part of the keyword, you just search, you just put it is for your own benefit. Now, the other thing you can do under description, you can use AliExpress. AliExpress is different from Alibaba, because AliExpress sells to consumers. So the description on AliExpress is quite detailed and quite personalized. So in this case, I just went to exact same product, and then I'm just picking these bullet points from AliExpress. Please do not take everything, just use this for inspiration, and then you can just add to your description as much as possible. Please do not copy paste as it is. This is just for inspiration. So I am just using AliExpress because, as I mentioned, it has more details. So I'll just copy it and paste it, and then we can I can just copy this, paste on ChatGPT, ask for more description or ask for more bullet points, and then it will give me bullet points like it is giving me here. So I'm just gonna let it give me its thing, but again, ensure that you do not use exactly what ChatGPT is giving you. Have a touch of human, have a touch of, this is all robotic, so just have a touch of you going through it all and seeing what you can leave and what you can take. So I'm just gonna copy paste it, not encouraging you to do this, but I'm just gonna copy paste it. By the way, the other thing you can use is Google Trends. Google Trends shows you the number of searches that a certain word has received. For example, if you're looking for keyword, for example, educational toy, you just go on Google and search Google Trend and then search educational toys in South Africa. You're gonna see the number of times that specific one has been posted, or rather has been searched. I'm also trying to use what Amazon has used. Like in this case, I'm just getting the number of units that are there. Remember, I don't have this specific thing. I'm just using what is available on Amazon. So I just came and copy pasted it here, and I'm just editing to fill all the spaces in the correct way. This is what the customer is expecting to receive. So this is what is in the box. Finally, you need to upload your pictures. Like I had mentioned, the best practice is to have your own pictures. However, especially when you're starting, you can use the pictures that are available from your suppliers. Even if your supplier is in South Africa, if they allow you to use their pictures, you can go ahead and use such pictures. In my case, I'm going to use pictures that are available on Alibaba and AliExpress. Like I showed you, so many sellers use that. It is upon you, like if you have agreed with your supplier. And honestly, I've not seen suppliers having a problem with that. So if you're using Alibaba or AliExpress, you need to download an extension called AliSave. So once you have that AliSave extension, you're able to save any of the any of the Alibaba videos, descriptions, pictures, and all that. So you can easily save them. So in this case, I'm just saving the pictures, saving each one that I feel is important. And the good thing is they are all even in the in the white background, which is what Amazon like. At times there are cases where I go ahead and also remove the background pictures. So in this case, I'm just gonna upload the pictures as they are. And the good thing is there's also some pictures that are showing how the kids are using them. These are lifestyle pictures, very important. If possible, ensure that your listing always have a lifestyle picture, an infographic picture, like pictures showing if it is the dimension or just explaining what the product is all about. Is make sure that it is there. And something else is about the SQ. SQ is your identity, how you identify that product. You can add that product and add your own SQ. And the barcode is the barcode. At times some products will come with the barcode, others do not come with the barcode, and Takealot will automatically add it. Once you are done, confirm everything is okay, and then the next step is to just confirm and submit. This is after confirming that everything is super okay. So you just go ahead and confirm submission. Upon submission, you're going to wait for, they take up to, if it's a weekend, I always receive a notification maybe the following week on Tuesday. So they can take up to 48 hours or so. And there are times where they just take a few hours and they have responded to you. So if they take longer, don't panic. They will still come back to you, either telling you that your listing has been approved or it has been rejected. If it has been rejected, they will give you a reason for rejection, and then you go ahead and correct it and resubmit it. And so that is how you create a listing on Takealot. So if you found this video helpful, please share with other people. Thanks for watching.